Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Nights into Dreams. On our last installment, we passed half of the courses. And, I think for a change of pace, let's go and switch over to ye old classic Sega Saturn Dreams. Now, as you can see here, this is classic Sega Saturn. Classic Sega Saturn. So we have two areas left before we take on the final area of the game. So I believe let's go into Self Museum. And what I mean, this is old school. This is straight up old school. Now, this is what you call old school nice. So old school that it has to be done in slow motion. With old school Sega Saturn graphics. Now you're probably thinking, okay, why is it slow like that? It's because it's on Sega Saturn mode. Now, if you're wondering about Hello Meepian, I'll explain what Hello Meepian is. It's a mixture between a random Nightmarian and a Nightopian. You put them together, you get a Meepian. So with this, I get... ooh, a C. A solid C. Now, there's not much I can say around here except that this is a fine place to farm for some orbs. And grab some idea captures. And the reason why I'm doing this first is because the boss in this area is a purity bitch. So for those who are wondering, why is it so slow? Well, mind you, this is Saturn. I know what you think. It is laggy as hell. Yes, it is laggy as hell. But think about it. Saturn emulation. Saturn emulation won the greatest emulation in the world, as you can see. So you can see why most people just gave up on trying to emulate the Saturn. I mean, my issue was, you know, instead of trying to trying to make a Saturn emulator, just update the game. Just for certain games, just update them. Graphically update them. Because I'll be perfectly honest, as I said before, I wanted to LP this game for a long time. Because this is one of these games that, to me, holds a special place in my heart. I kid you not, the graphics are just... slow, but you know, this is what... Because I don't think it's the recorder. But I just wanted to show the, I mean, that's one thing I just wanted to point out. That even though it's the Saturn version of, this is the Saturn version instead of the, up with the old school graphics. As a proof of concept, yeah, that's the only reason why I just wanted to show the Saturn graphics. Yeah, that ought to do it. Now that gives me a solid C right there. Now you want to know the reason why I chose to take this boss on? It's simply because this boss is named Jeckle. And the trick here is basically knock him square away from his mantle. But this is the only reason why I'm taking on this boss on first. That's the reason! And catch your ass on the first try, yeah! Okay! So we got Soft Museum, and I did so much better on this than I did on the 360 version. I did a terrible job, but I managed to get a high enough score that will be passable. And thank goodness it is so passable, because now I can actually take Clarice on to Twin Seeds, which is the final level of the game. So yeah, I just gave you a glimpse of what the Saturn version was like, which is the classic version. So when we come back, we're going to do the version we've been doing, which is the brand new Dreams version. But yes, I actually pulled it off in this one video. I am so glad. So, Donut Gesture says, we're far from done here. When Nights into Dreams continues right after this.